Hey guys, this is LawFightman97 with LEGO Transformers Turbine. Alright, so here is Turbine. He is one of the updated figures. He was my nameless plane, but I have completely redesigned him. Well, he is similar in some ways, like in the legs, but everything else is different. He is now a jet plane rather than a propeller plane. Yeah, here he is. He has one engine on the back, as opposed to the two that he originally had. The wings are actually angled now, and he just looks better all around than he did before. And I like him. So there is Turbine. Here's a size comparison with the other two jets. Let me just back up the camera for a second. And there they all are next to each other. I didn't show a comparison with all three in his video, but I'm showing one in this video. So now you can see what all the jets look like next to each other, if you didn't already see the special announcement video. So there's that. Alright, now that we have all that out of the way, let's get to the transformation. It's really similar to before, except you have to take off the engine. Yes, there's a removable piece now. But I don't really care, because it's going to become a weapon, obviously. So we'll just set that off to the side. And what you want to do is, it's very similar to the original. You just want to bring up the cockpit. And there's this peg here that was supposed to help peg this all together, but I never finished it before I got to the review. So, oh well. Next you want to take these back wings and split them like that. And just bring all this up just like before. The waist is a lot tighter now because, as you can see, before it was just one of these pieces holding it together, and that was very loose. But I have changed it to where it's a little bit more stable now. But continuing with the transformation, what you want to do is split the legs like that. And now we can just bring them down like that. And now we want to rotate the whole waist section around just like before. It is on stud friction now. And the arms are just as loose as they were before. So not really much of a change there. Now you bring up the feet before I forget that, because sometimes I save that to the very end and it gets awkward. So just bring up the feet, and that will pop off. But once you got the feet done, there are the legs. So let's get them standing. Alright, and I have to adjust the camera. Alright, so you can see kind of where the transformation is going, but the arms are basically exactly the same. But what you do with them is different. The design hasn't changed, but the transformation has. And here is the big change. Rather than these becoming swords, I'll just take off the arms, it'll be easier. You want to rotate them in, and they become elbow spikes. Or whatever those are called. And I'll just take off the other arm, because it's easier. We just rotate that onto the elbow, like that. Now for the head revealing. Before, this all rotated around and was just kibble on the back. Now, it rotates around and folds down, and here's Turbine in robot mode. And this is Turbine's robot mode. A major improvement from the original, mainly in the head, but it changes everything else. You can see the kibble is not as bad. There's a little bit behind the head, but I'm okay with that, because the head just looks cool. I like the wings sticking out. It has horns, and he just looks cool in general. The articulation is basically the same, except he doesn't have the head rotation anymore. And I did forget to mention this in his original video, but he does have a leg rotation. So, yeah, articulation is basically the same. But there is Turbine, the tallest of the jets. And I'll see you guys next time.